first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Joey Cantillo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Parker Meadows.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Gleyber Torres stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive, come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that misses. And that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Let's go, Joey.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. It's the Tigers 0, Guardians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And on the mound now, Tarek Skubal.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that skips into dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next is the designated hitter, George Valera. And a foul ball. Outside low, 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Pitch is in there, 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to third. Over to Torres. Out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Another solid power season. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. And it is 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-1. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Valera, the lead runner at second. Ramirez at first. One gone. And ball one.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That misses. 2-2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. On the ground right side. There's one. Out. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's Riley Green. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Cantillo back to work. There's a strike. Cantillo, a 6'4" lefty, 225 pounds. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Outside low, 1-0. Just
That's
off
in.
the
Ball
inside
two.
edge. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Lifted in the air, right field. Kafis has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And there are two down. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. A switch hitter batting right.
Hey.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. No score here in the second. That
That's a
misses.
ball.
Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Way
3 balls,
upstairs,
2 strikes.
and that's ball 3. Dylan Dingler up next for the Tigers. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Up and in, and that is ball
Count
1.
1-0.
There's a strike. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball
1-2.
misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Martinez.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. That's in there.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
To short, could be 2. Over to Torres.
That's an out.
Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. So they make short work of them there. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Dylan Dingler. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now, Zach McKinstry. First pitch, just misses. That one drifts inside. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One gone, runner at first. Javi Baez digs in right side. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Zips it to first. Baez gone in the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Progressive Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, C.J. Kafis. outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Just missed. Next offering is foul back. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Brian
Rocchio.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
A changeup missing. Ball 2. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Walk to open the ball game. And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Valera swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in Cleveland, Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Good take by Torres. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Struck out looking his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling the inning.
Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Ramirez. That's a strike. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's outside. And the count is 1-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Kyle Mansarda. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Step off, throw to first. Throws it away.
Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Around second is Ramirez. The relay. Tag, and he's in there.
That's a great job of hitting, but I'm a little disappointed if the runner wasn't going on the pitch. If he's going, Boog, he scores and they take the lead.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Golden opportunity right here. Inside.
Plate, ball
one. Two in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count's full.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Get out of town. He leaves the yard to right. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Right through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Angel Martinez. Now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Now, C.J. Kafis.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Cantillo back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Only 2 hits
Perez.
allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So a man aboard, Wenzel Perez. Up now for the Tigers. That one missed.
that pitch is out.
Perez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0.
Aye. 1-1.
Torkelson on at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Now it's going to be Dylan Dingler.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play. Second and third, 1 away. Two on, 1 out.
What do you got?
McKinstry checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Now it's Javier Baez. Grounded out his first time up. Inside,
that's off the
just missed. Two outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Upstairs.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball.
Three-two.
Parker Meadows waiting to hit for Detroit. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has
The
life.
designated hitter,
Now it's the
Parker
DH,
Meadows.
Parker Meadows. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Chris Paddock.
And he's had his struggles so far this year. As you can see, the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Brian Rocchio digs in now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a strike of the outside corner at 95. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one missing low. Activity in the bullpen. Troy Melton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Perez makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven
Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner on at first with one gone. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. And that's ball one. Kwan stands at first with one out. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. A walk, and he's also singled. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. That's way outside. 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short, Baez. Sends it to first, and Ramirez is set down. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Guardians, but they lead it 3-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Matt Festa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Herron, a left-hander, also throwing. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Martinez moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder
Kerry Carpenter
Carpenter
up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. That's inside.
1 strike.
The Guardians leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Guardians 3 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that's off the outside edge. And a count 2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
On the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, Catcher, Bo Naylor.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Splits the plate. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
2 down, base is empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Perez hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Matt Festa.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And the sweeper is off the plate. And that is out of play. Swings through the sweeper.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive
Now
base
batting,
hits for these guys
catcher,
here. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Dylan Dingler will hit next.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Matt Festa won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
The
for the
Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eric Sabrowski.
Number 62.
The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Dabrowski.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's towards center. Martinez sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. The tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. That one way inside. Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
We're
Detroit.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
34.
7th. Paul Sewald.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Digging in is the switch
Lead
hitting
off for the
outfielder,
Guardians.
Angel
Center fielder,
Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
Smoked in the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. C.J. Kafis digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Troy Melton up and loosening in the pen. That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2 sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Steven Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through that one for strike one. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And it falls. And out to a board. Now it's the Guardians' DH, George Valera.
The designated hitter, George Valera.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that pitch is up.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swung on, belted. Green on the run. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. 1 run across. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8th inning coming up. Guardians 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th. Stepping in, Parker Meadows. Sobrowski back to work. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Sobrowski, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a slider. 0-1 now. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one at 95, missed up top. Full count now. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Digging in, Kerry Carpenter. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Quan hauls it in for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. On the corner for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tigers leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Rafael Montero.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That clips the corner. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Now batting first baseman, Kyle.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Green going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Going away. And it's fouled away. With my partner, Chris Singleton. At the plate, Parker Meadows. Breaking ball inside. And we're underway in Cleveland. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even at 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one misses. Now 3-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Up the middle, Rocchio. No play, that's an infield single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And delivers outside. Meadows gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's the strike. That one missing inside. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Look out.
Perfect.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Here's Riley Green.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently, under the Mendoza line so far this month. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Right through there for a strike. And that's too high.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next offering way upstairs.
Count's full.
In the dirt. Wenzel Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. To the right side, Rocchio. Over to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, it's all about the strikeout for him. Over 200 punchies this season. Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Grounds one to short. Baez. On to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
1 out, base is empty. That one's in there. That's strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And that one wrapped foul. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge. 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Got him swinging. Guardians lead 1. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. That one down the line and foul ball.
That's a ball.
That one almost got him.
That's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Here's the
Dylan
catcher,
Dingler.
Dylan Dingler. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is Sunberg, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
The 1-1. Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That misses off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That one missed. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And Javier Baez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And now it's Baez. Foul ball. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Ball 1.
Throw, save.
1.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Kafis makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. Green makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Gabriel.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The shortstop takes the ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying, stretches out and holds it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Brian Rocchio. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate.
One ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up. Fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to third, but it
That's
kicks foul. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now at
Leading off for
Progressive
Detroit,
Field. Well, here we go.
designated
Top of
hitter,
the third,
Parker
scoreless
Meadows.
game. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Cantillo back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That one is absolutely belted. Martinez raging back towards the wall. And that one hops the wall into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 1. That misses. Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Meadows around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Struck out swinging his first time. And a big swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2. That's down and in.
Count.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Yeah, that's outside. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 2-2. Next offering is outside. Pop up here, third base side. Ramirez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey!
And a curve misses outside. Just missed. Swinging a foul out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Chopper right side. Torres tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter George Valera.
George Valera digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Count.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians, third baseman.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2-0.
That's to third, and that's a foul ball. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ball 1 there. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Bo Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. That clips the corner. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Logan Allen, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bybee, the right-hander, also getting loose. Left field. Quan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dingler in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Ball 2.
You think back to 2017 and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. He swings and fouls 1 off. One down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Man at first. Now here is Zach McKinstry. That one outside, and that's ball one. And another ball.
No strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Checks over to first, back safely. Hit in the air left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back
Now
singles.
back,
That's a ball that a lot of
shortstop,
times you'll see the
Baez.
shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joey Cantillo done for the night, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with the new arm after this. On the mound now, Slade
Number
Ciccone.
44.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Baez. First offering, and it just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That one catches the zone, and a count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's even up. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. And now 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's
Now
all about
back,
creating
the second
opportunities, and
baseman,
this is one of them right here.
And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. Swing swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Late swing, fouled off. Two outs. And that drops in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Baez at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. That one fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 2 outs. Inside, just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Fought off foul. And that's down and away. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Very high with that one. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers 6 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Naylor. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Off the plate inside. And now 2-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Perez puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting, the shortstop, Gabriel.
So digging in, Gabriel Arias. A single his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's out to center field. Perez on the move. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Martinez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Now
Parker Messick takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one ripped, but foul. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dingler up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. That catches the zone for a strike. And 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's 2 for 2. Into center. Martinez on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So here's Baez now. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Messick checks over to first, and he's back.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty...
Kwan makes the grab, and that is that. Tigers leave one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Rocchio stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan, has grounded out a couple of times.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. The Guardians go down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Cleveland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Messick back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. One down, base is empty. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And he takes a strike.
2-2 to count.
And it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop, gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Two outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the batter now, Riley Green. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Carpenter at second with two down. That one's in there, and that is strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
One ball, two strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Tigers 6 and the Guardians nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Guardians DH, George Valera. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Throws to first in time, and Ramirez is set down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Mansarda, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that one fouled off. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Siggy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wenzel Perez.
And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Boo, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Foul ball there. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And a base hit into right. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now here is Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Two outs, and it's fouled away. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Bare hand grab, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. And now 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Arias at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angel Martinez will hit next.
Angel Martinez.
Let's go, Cleveland!
And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. Guardians go down in order. Here in Cleveland, here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that drops in for a strike. Outside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, the designated
Next to the
hitter,
plate is the
Parker
Tigers
Meadows.
DH, Parker Meadows. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Meadows at first, 1 gone. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. That to right. Kafis on his way over, brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Guardians nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, C.J. Kafis. Skubal still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Fastball for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that.
Pitching for
New
Detroit.
pitcher now, Paul Sewall.
Number 34.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Paul
so he
Sewall.
should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now, Brian Rocchio. In the air out to center. Perez flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven
Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fly ball down the line. Green makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now pitching
Tanner
for the Guardians.
Bybee on to pitch here.
Well, I got to
Number
think he
28.
probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Spencer
Leading off for
Torkelson
Detroit,
up now for the
first baseman,
Tigers.
Spencer Torkelson.
That clips the corner. Bybee, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is down low. Line to left. Quan hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Sabrowski getting ready to go. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Inside. And the count's even at 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Well struck right field back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Perez over at second, 1 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Zach McKinstry. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second down, 1 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
El Mago coming to the dish. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Tanner Bybee with the strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Meadows in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That catches the corner. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 3-2. This one in the air, center field. Martinez makes the grab, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 8 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the 9th, and now George Valera.
Hitter, George Valera.
Sewell back to work, and a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
That's in there. 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Perez. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That just misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Manzardo stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long